Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all, listen, I got to run real quick. I'm going to let Lady just say good morning to y'all. I just need to run in the house really, really quick to get something. And she's going to say good morning to everybody. Good morning, everybody. We do hope and pray that your day is going extremely well. It has been a week, but this is still the day that the Lord has made, and we are determined to be glad and rejoice in it. And as you come in, we want you to like, we want you to love, and we want you to share. And we want you to invite somebody to be a part of the conversation. We want you to invite somebody to be in this space. And one of the things that I was with a young lady yesterday, Danielle, there in Columbia, with some amazing women. And one of the things that we talked about that was so key is that the spaces that we have to be in, we have to know that they're safe. We have to be intentional about knowing that they are safe and knowing that God is going to rest with us in those spaces. And so I encourage each and every last one of you to come and to hang out with us and to be in this space that you know is a God space, that you know is a safe space, and that you know is a space where God will not only hear you, but he will answer your prayers before him. All right, our bishop is back. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. As you're coming on, remember to like, love, and share. Tell somebody else that you are on live with us. Y'all, we got a full day ahead of us, a full day ahead of us. And so I wanted to make sure that we had everything that we needed for this day. But we say good morning to you. Lady and I, we are on the road. As you all know, we are so grateful to God that we are in new facility, and we're grateful for that. And I'm grateful for those of you that have been praying for us. All things new, absolutely. I'm grateful for those of you that have been praying for us. It is our prayer as well as our intentions to make sure and to make certain that we're very sensitive in this season. Not only sensitive, but we are doing all we can to make a major impact in our community, a major impact within our church. And so Lady and I, we're in constant prayer. Our leaders are in constant prayer, just to make sure that we're navigating properly. Oftentimes people will start businesses or open up ministries or churches or host conferences. And I think the thing that we fail sometimes to do is be sensitive in the spirit through prayer, through fasting, just making sure that we're hearing from God. I believe that God's voice is audible, which simply means that he is speaking, he's speaking, he's sharing. And so it's my prayer. It's ladies' prayer that you too will hear God for whatever the ventures are in your life. If it's starting a business, seeking out a new job, if it is, ministry, if it is, I've been called to ministry, that you would take the necessary time to receive download and instruction to be great. All right, not just to be, but to be great and effective in whatever it is that God have called you to. So that's prayer this morning. That's our prayer. Our prayer is that we do it well. Yeah. That is our prayer. Our prayer is that we do it well. I'm telling you, Life Empowerment, this is not the Sunday to sit home. I'm telling you already, I feel the wind of God. I believe that there is going to be just encouragement that's going to fill the house. And not only encouragement, but there is going to be a word that is going to transition us. All right. There is a word of transition that I want us to receive today. Remember on last week and weeks past, we've shared from the book of Daniel. We've talked about Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. We've talked about those as our main characters. And what we really focused on, we're focusing on what we would not do. All right. We will not eat this. We will not bow. We will not allow the enemy to get in our ear gate. But there is a word that is to sustain us.
And I want y'all to hear me. There is a word that God gives to sustain us after it all. After it all. After the fiery furnace moment. After you have gone through the lion's den. There is a word that sustains us, a word that carries us, a word that establishes us. And so we don't want you to miss this Sunday. Of course, we have service at 11:15, our 11:15 service time. I want you all to be present to experience the word of the Lord. Y'all, I'm telling you, it is going to be an awesome and a high time in God. An awesome and a high time in God. And look at God. He gave us a beautiful day. Y'all see the sun is shining. It feels really good outside. He gave us a beautiful day to share. And so we're so thankful for that. I also want to make note today at 4 p.m. Today at 4 p.m. we are traveling to Hughie, South Carolina. That's on the backside of Cordsville, on the other side of Cane Hoy. All right. We're traveling to Hughie, South Carolina. So my family and my friends who are in Allendale, those persons who are in Bunno, those persons who are in Cross, Pineville, St. Stephen's, Mounts Corner, Goose Creek, all right? If you're in any of those locations, I want you to, Alvin, y'all, come on over, Jamestown, come over to Hughie, South Carolina. I am preaching for Pastor and Lady. I'm preaching for Taurus Richardson, y'all. And I'm telling you, he is a singer. He is a prophet. He is a preacher. His wife is a prophetess. I'm talking about just a powerful and pure ministry. Powerful and pure. That's the word I'm going to tag this morning. Powerful and pure ministry. And so I am elated, all right, to be able to go in and to share with them the word of truth on today. And that service starts at 4 p.m., which means there's only a little short gap, all right, between our morning worship and our evening worship. And this is how Bishop Gibbs love it. I love it like this, whereas we get to go to our first service, get a little something to eat, and then go to our second service. Life Empowerment, the Safe House. I am looking for those of you that can and are willing. That's the word that we're using in this hour. Yeah. Because I shared it even on what's that, Thursday night, when me and Lady we were on a panel on Thursday night. Thank God for Christ Temple. Yeah. Lady Grizzard, thank you for the invite. Pastor Kenneth, thank y'all so much for the love that you all shown towards myself and Lady. But I said this, there is a difference between skill and will. All right, a big difference between that. All right, and there's a lot of people that know the word. They know the word. They know what the Bible shares. They know what expectations are. But are you willing? All right. Are you willing to put your best foot forward? And so, Life Empowerment, the Safe House. This is the Sunday I need y'all to show up in morning worship, and not only that, those of you that are willing. All right. Those of you that are willing, I want you to join us at 4 p.m. As a matter of fact, for those of you that said, you know what, we got 2 evening services, Bishop. The one for next Sunday is all right. So I will not be going to Pastor Bellinger's church. That service is canceled. So we will not be doing that one next Sunday, but we will do this one this Sunday. And I am looking for you all carpool. Speak to somebody else and say, hey, are you going? When you get to church today, ask somebody, hey, let's go get a little something to eat and get on the road to be with our bishop. Let's support. Trust me, in this hour that we're living in, your presence, you're not just coming to sit and watch. Those of you that are a part of the ministry, you're coming to sit and witness. All right? You're coming to serve in an incredible capacity, to witness to the church that we're going to preach to. Your presence is going to bring about the stir of your testimony. Maybe it is somebody else that's going through something. Maybe it is an opportunity where you get to hug somebody and just embrace them and let them know how good God is. And so I want you all to be with us on today. I want you to be with us today. So we got two services, Sunday morning and we have Sunday afternoon. Y'all, Lady Gibbs had the opportunity to share on yesterday a little bit. And from what she just sat down and shared with me in my entrance, this morning was just absolutely amazing and incredible. And so I say to the women of God from yesterday, blessed be the name of the Lord. That's what I say to you all. Blessed be the name of the Lord. I know that it was a powerful experience. And when I tell you, and you all will see it today, when she was sharing, I couldn't get too happy and too excited. But I do want you to know that it was agreement in the spirit and something leaped, just as it was with Mary and Martha. Something leaped in my spirit because there was a connection. And Lady Gibbs, she'll see that connection a little later too. But there was connection. I didn't share yet why I got so happy, but she'll see and she'll hear in just a few why I am so happy and why I'm so grateful that God has positioned us in this place, not just of marriage, um, in a place where we can witness together, a place where we can serve together, a place where we can do ministry together. And so I'm really grateful. Lady, you want to say thank you to the people from yesterday if they're watching? Anybody from yesterday?
Yes,
I know you can't really see. We don't know what's going on.
I want to say thank you, Sister Danielle Rutledge, called with Epiphany, called the women together yesterday, and it was just a beautiful time of just sharing, and it was a beautiful, intentional time for us to be honest with where we are naturally and get direction for where we need to go spiritually. And I believe that we are in a moment and we are continuing to be in moments of God where we've got to learn and embrace the victory of our testimony. We've got to embrace the victory of the moments that we made it through with the help of God. And we can't go silent with how he's kept us. We can't go silent with what he's brought us through because it becomes, and I reminded the women on yesterday that we are living epistles and somebody's got to read you. Somebody's got to read you to know that God is still healing, that God is still delivering, that God is still providing, that God is still making ways out of no ways. That we have to know that, and we have to rest in the knowing that God will continue to prove himself strong and mighty in our lives. And so I'm thankful for that time. I'm thankful that God would trust me with those beautiful women. I mean, we had a great time. I was able to share. We were able to laugh, and we were able just to be. And you got to be in spaces where you can just be and experience the love of God. And as Bishop said, in a pure place. In a pure place. And so there was a lot of movement that was going on yesterday between work and between ministry. And so I'm thankful that Bishop has allowed me to rest just a little bit this morning. So that's why you haven't seen me on the on the window aspect. But please know that I'm in the comment section and I'm here and I am present and I am encouraging us to make sure that we are positioned properly and we have a will to bless God, because the Bible declares that I will bless the Lord at all times and his praise shall continually be in my mouth. And so my will is to keep going. The will in me says I don't stop. The will in me says that I will see the end of this, because the Bible says that better is the end of this than the beginning thereof. And so I know that God has an expected end for all of us. And while we're going through this journey, we're going to go through with victory. While we're going through this journey, we're going to go through with the mind that know that our God is holding us close and he's keeping us.
Blessed be the name of the Lord. All right, y'all, listen. Again, y'all, meet us today. Meet us today. It is going to be a phenomenal day. And I am just ready. I'm charged and I'm ready just to be in the presence of the Lord. Our ministry, we don't believe in fluff. All right? We don't believe in fluff. We don't believe in hype. We do what thus says the Lord, and we go home. So those of you that need to be just in a pure place this morning, a place where leadership, we wash our hands and our hearts to be clean before God to serve his people. If you need to be in this place on this morning, we're asking that you come and you be with us. By way of announcement, we do want to share for those of you that are looking for the Thanksgiving assistance, all right, the last day to, kind of share with us if it is that you need assistance is going to be Thursday. So if it is that you need some kind of help, some kind of assistance, please make sure that you reach out. May it be in our inbox, or may it be in person today when we're in ministry. Those persons that you want to reach out to, I believe that team is Elder Trey, Deacon Smith, and possibly Sister Jennifer and Elder Taff. And so those persons will assist in helping us collect those names of people that would need just a little extra support for the Thanksgiving holiday. I do want you to know that Lady and I, we love you, and we love you with the love of the Lord. And we do plan this Thanksgiving to share with our family. And so next week, we are going to take some time just to come down a little bit and do some things around the house. And so we'll be available. But I do want you to understand you may find some moments where we can't speak too long. We don't mind checking in, but we are going to relax a little bit. All right, we're going to relax a little bit and just kind of accomplish some personal goals and some personal things that we need to accomplish. I would love to say we do have service on next Sunday, so we do want to plug that. We do have service on next Sunday, and y'all do me a favor. This week we celebrated a National Day of Kindness. I believe that was on Thursday, and this upcoming week, we have a week, and then we're going right into Thanksgiving. Y'all do something kind for somebody. Do something kind. Do something um, that would express your Thanksgiving. All right? Do something that would express your Thanksgiving. I know that there's a lot of people on this live. You all love Starbucks. Pay for the person behind you. You know, some of you get breakfast in the morning. Pay for somebody behind you. You're going into stores. If the Lord bless you in that way, be able to help somebody with some kind of assistance. Do something to put a smile on somebody's face, and not only put a smile on their face, do something that would bring about just pure joy to the Father. All right, let's do that, y'all. Meet us. We will be available this week for Tuesday tune-up as well as Wednesday fuel. The message today will be ministered in our AM service as well as our PM service. So join us if it is that you need a word from the Lord. Lady Gibbs, I think I got all the announcements. I think everything is done. Travis, if you would like to do our tithe and our offering, for those of you that love our ministry and you want to see our ministry grow, and you want to see our ministry at its best, we're full potential, y'all. We're moving towards better. And in order to get there, we do need your help. We do need your assistance. All right. So if you would like to share in a gift, you would like to share in an offering, you all can do that. The ways to give is on the screen. We have Cash App. Or if it is that you would like to call in, you can call in and give that, or you can scan that QR code, and that's readily able to assist you with giving. But we want you to do that today. For those of you that sowing seed, we say thank you. From the bottom of our heart, we say thank you. Because of you, we're able to be a blessing to so many other people. We're able to be in a safe space. You all did this for us, you all helped. And so I say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really do. We're able to employ musicians. We're able to care for guests. So I say thank y'all so much for doing what you do to make sure that we stay on top. I also want to mention this week, Saturday, y'all, you don't want to miss it. Gather your sons, drop them off. Your husband, boyfriend, drop them off because we have our men empowerment brunch. Deacon Smith, he's worked so hard to make sure that this brunch is a success. And so this is happening on Saturday, and it starts at 10 a.m. Y'all, it's not going to be a long brunch at all. It will not be long. I want to share that with you. It will not be a long brunch. Trust me, my brother Jerry, he is not a long-winded speaker, all right? But he is a speaker that I personally respect and I trust, that's going to be able to help brothers navigate. Let me tell y'all something. There was a question that was asked the other night about gifts and callings, and it was sharing on the theme and the lines of evangelism. And Pastor Jackie Montgomery opened my eyes to something that I didn't even see. All right. And I want to tell y'all, this man of God that's going to be coming, he is gifted. You know, he is really, really, really gifted. And I am so grateful. And he's gifted in the area of gathering brothers, gathering men, supporting them, encouraging them to be. I have watched this man of God, I mean, pull brothers out of some crazy, crazy, crazy situations. And so this is not going to be, you know, what some people would call your regular church. That's not what it is. All right? You don't have to come dress up. I'm telling the brothers, y'all come dress casual, put on your jeans, your t-shirt, whatever it is that you want, put on your jersey, put on your fitted cap. I don't care. Just be in this place to hear this word. I am encouraged. My brothers, you know, anybody that I got a real good friend, an apostle friend, Apostle Thomas, and he speaks highly of this guy. I speak highly of this guy. You know, he just have I don't want to use the word magical. He has a gifted. He is gifted in the area of just, you know, ministering to us. And when I say us, I'm not talking about the preacher. I'm not talking about the bishop. I'm not talking, you know, about, you know, all of these other callings and all. No, I'm talking about the man. God has blessed him and gifted him to speak to the core of the man. And so you don't want to miss next week Saturday. Y'all, next week Saturday at 10 a.m., we will have our men empowerment brunch. Listen, y'all be on time. Y'all know Deacon Smith is an on-time person. So y'all be on time. Let's do it. Let's get in. Let's eat. Let's fellowship. Let's talk as brothers. And of course, we're going to leave full, not just with natural food, but with spiritual food. And we'll leave with answers. We'll leave with a playbook to continue out the rest of this year and to finish our life strong. And so I'm grateful for the support. Y'all, I love y'all. And Lady and I, we will see you all soon. We both, we got to save our voice at this point, but we do love y'all. And we will see you all soon. Be blessed and prosper is our prayer.